I believe if every one of you, if you could just open your heart, people will start to faint. People will start to question, how are you still making it? How are you still alive? By saying that is, we are facing battles secretively that nobody knows about. We are having challenges in our lives that nobody knows about. Every day we wake up and smile. Every day we wake up and look good, but our hearts are heavy. But what we are going through is killing us. Slowly but surely. I'm here to tell you, people of God, that the harder the situation becomes, just know that God is in control. When you surrender everything unto God, it does not mean that everything will be rose petals or will be so smooth. No, people of God. When you read Exodus 14:4, it tells us exactly that. God says, I will harden Pharaoh's heart. God had delivered the Israelites out of Egypt. They thought that they are free. They thought that their enemies are behind them. But God hardened Pharaoh's heart. God hardened Pharaoh's heart. Why? He hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he will be honored upon Pharaoh. So that he used Pharaoh so that he may be honored. So now, your situation, you may think that, okay, I've prayed God will deliver me. Yes, God is delivering you. But it does not mean you will see the results immediately. The reason why you don't see the results immediately, God is hardening the situation. God is hardening your challenge so that he may be glorified upon that challenge. The more the challenge becomes harder is the more that you have to invest in prayer. Oh my God. Just imagine people who see you suffer. People who see you cry every day. Just imagine that Pharaoh that makes you cry, that Pharaoh that makes you suffer. God will be glorified upon that Pharaoh. People will know your God because of that Pharaoh. Oh Jesus, sometimes we pray to God that God remove this Pharaoh, only to find out that Pharaoh is exactly what we need. That Pharaoh is exactly what God uses to glorify himself. I want you to keep on trusting upon God. No matter the Pharaoh that you are facing is still in your life at this present moment, just know that God is in control. Just know that the Lord that I am is present at that moment. That Pharaoh does not determine the presence of God. That Pharaoh does not determine the presence of the I am. However, God uses that to glorify himself. Today you will cry because of this Pharaoh. Tomorrow you will testify because of that Pharaoh. Oh Jesus, I don't know if you are hearing me. You need that Pharaoh to testify. You need that Pharaoh to testify and tell people where you have been. That Pharaoh is your testimony. That Pharaoh is your breakthrough. I'm here to tell you that. Instead of praying for that Pharaoh to be removed, pray that God, he provides the grace, the strength, the patience to wait upon him. It's not easy. It's not simple. Just imagine, I imagine the Israelites going out of Egypt with all the confidence in their lives. No more Pharaoh in our lives. No more Pharaoh in our lives. When they turn, they see Pharaoh and his men coming towards them. You can imagine what was their mind telling them at the time. Our God is a strategic God. That was the strategy. Hey, Your Pharaoh might think that he's about to destroy you, not knowing that God is using him, God is using that situation as a strategy. Oh, your pain is strategically and temporary. What you go through today, God knows about. What you go through today, yes, is a pain, but just keep in mind, my pain is a strategy, and also it's temporary. Do not listen to the voice of God. See your Pharaoh coming stronger and stronger every day. Your challenge becomes more harder and harder every day. Do not listen to the devil by questioning you if your God is present. Just know that your God, the harder the situation is the more God is.